Can you briefly share your background and describe the organization you are currently leading, including your role and main responsibilities? Can you answer right now?
All right. I am the principal of College Ibu Zain. I would like to also letting you know that I'm also a senior lecturer at the Faculty of Information Science and Technology, UKM, from the IT faculty. So I'm one of the senior lecturers at the IT faculty, UKM. My role as an academician or academic involve definitely teaching, supervision, research, and curriculum development. So that is a must. Alongside my academic role, I currently hold an administrative appointment. So this is where I am now as the principal of College Ibu Zain, one of the residential colleges in UKM.
Based on your experience, what do you see as the main advantage or benefit of being a leader?
The advantage of being a leader, the opportunity to become a leader is actually to create meaningful impact. That is actually the purpose. Both at the organizational, the college itself, or the individual levels. It could be myself, my staff, or students. I must create meaningful impact to the organization and also to the individual that I deal with, within this college. Because for me, it allows me to shape directions, influence, as Raja said, influence culture, translate values into everyday practices. It doesn't have to be a rocket science project and whatnot, but only in your everyday practices. How can you create impact?
I want to ask, what are the big challenges you face as a leader, and how do you usually manage or overcome them?
Because actually for me, one of the biggest challenges is managing people. Because if you compare people with systems, processes, or technical tasks, people are far more complex because they come with different personalities. It is challenging, but for me, it is also most meaningful part of my leadership. Because when people feel heard, respected, and supported, normally, they will more likely to collaborate and perform at their best. So that's what I'm trying to do here.
My question is, what key skill you believe are essential for the effective leadership in your position?
When you manage people, empathy is important. Active listening is important. I'm going to meet students from different backgrounds and whatnot. So I must have the ability to understand their different perspective. So I think interpersonal and emotional intelligence skills are important. Then only comes communication skill. But it's not that very hard for you to develop communication skill if you already have a good interpersonal skills.
This is the last question, and I would like to ask about what advice would you give to students or young people who aspire to become leader in the future?
Try to learn to understand people. It's need to get to know them. Different people require different styles, and you can't expect everyone to be flexible. You can't control people to be, okay, can everyone be flexible with me? Cannot, right? But what I can control? Me being flexible. That I can control. That I can practice. So whatever that is out of your control, put it aside. So what is in my control now? My mindset, my perspective, myself. So try to control that.
All right. Thank you so much, Doctor, for the answer. And then before we end this interview, on behalf of our group, we would like to sincerely thank you, Dr. Hidayah, for your time and valuable insights.